Halfway there, folks. Halfway there. So my son was born with huge balls. And I know some of you think I mean that metaphorically, that he was really gutsy. That's not the case. He literally had humongous testicles when he was born. And at first I was really excited and proud, like, that's my boy. But then it hit me as a new father that this was actually kind of concerning. And I thought about it and I was like, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna teach this kid to walk with those two pomegranates between his legs. And then I started thinking about our house and I was like, what am I gonna do with the toilet seats? Am I gonna have to raise them up so he doesn't fall in when he sits down? And I went pretty far down the rabbit hole. I thought about his future and I said, is the only job this kid's gonna be able to get in like niche porn? Like some fetish stuff? So I decided to call my brother-in-law to find out if he could shed some light on the situation. I went like this. Hey, yeah, Jason here. I'm just wondering, do you have massive testicles? Like, do really big balls run on your side of the family? No? Just regular size, you think? Okay. All right, well, hey, thanks for your time, Rabbi Sam. Shabbat shalom. So, that was a fun call. And after a couple weeks, the swelling went down, and it turns out it's a very normal thing. Now he has nice, normal baby balls, like his dad, so I'm pretty sure they're from my side of the family at this point. So, yeah, poor kid's testicles. Dramatic pause. Number 2. Like any good husband, I brought a list, so I'm just gonna pull that out real quick. So after I made that call and they went back to normal, I got really aggravated and I was like, you think they would have brought this up in those 500 pre-parenting classes I had to take. It certainly would have made my last couple of Passovers a lot less awkward, that's for sure. So my son is 2.5 now. And I gotta say, the golden age of parenting thus far was 18 months to 2 years. He was walking, but he could only get as far as the little leash that we would attach to his sweater. He was talking, but he didn't learn to talk back yet. And he was just fun to be around. So then he hit 2, and he just became a total dick overnight. That was it. At our house, we call him Kim Jong-kai, and he rules with an iron fist. We're only allowed to watch television the supreme leader deems appropriate, which is typically animated. We're not allowed to be on our cell phones or on the internet, and we have to indulge all his asinine assertions about how things work in the world. He has, however, or we do, however, get to have macaroni and cheese more often than any adult should consume macaroni and cheese. So that part's been pretty cool. He recently instituted a fitness program in our house. And I mean, as you can tell, it's not the most rigorous of fitness programs, but it's funny, my wife carried and birthed my son, and yet I have gained and maintained all the baby weight in our relationship over the past couple of years. So the fitness, we're running every night for like 15 minutes, and he's just been dogging me lately. He's like, faster, Dad, faster. Not good, faster, don't sit down. And I was like, did your mom tell you that you were born with bigger balls than me? Just didn't quite understand what the deal was. But I'll take being chastised any day. It's the silence that really kills me. Because if you have a toddler in your house and it's silent, they're either dead or destroying things. That's the only 2 options there. So the other day I ran in and he was coloring on the floor with permanent marker, which was a little bit shocking because the first time he colored on something with permanent marker, I thought I took them all and threw them all in the garbage. I was a little confused where the hell he was getting them. And that's just how toddlers are, I'm learning, because we have 2 pairs of scissors in our house. 1 pair that sit in the kitchen and 1 pair that sit in the office. I have confiscated no less than 10 pairs of sneakers from a toddler, all different. I'm starting to think that the kid has his own Amazon account. And I think that's why he's always on our phones. It's tough. It's just tough having a kid. First kid really rocked our world. I do have the answer, though. I'm not just going to lay out all the problems, and I want to let you all know what it is. I'm just going to leave you with that. So it hit me the other night. It was a particularly challenging bedtime routine, and if you have kids, you've been there. It was like 3 hours. And I came downstairs and sat on the couch, and I was like, how the hell did my parents do this? Like, how did they get through when I was a toddler? And I realized it was the 80s, and they had cocaine. So I found a dealer, and that has changed everything. So thank you all very much. Have a good night.